Hello guys, this is Lily and I am in the mood to bitch. You know me, I rarely make any happy videos. So I'm gonna be talking this afternoon about spices. Remember how I said Zionists control what we eat? So this spice, great value from Walmart. Okay? Yes, it has blue and white logo, just like a Zionist flag. Okay, so what I want to tell you is do not buy this brand, great value. Why? Because it they did tests and it has arsenic and all other toxic chemicals. You know, my brain is now in Palestine. My brain is now in Ukraine, how the Zionists are killing Orthodox Christians, Russian and Ukrainians. They're Orthodox, right? So Zionists, they are killing people in Eastern Europe, right? Because they want to build greater Israel. And Zionists killing Muslims in the Middle East, right? They want to build greater Israel. Everywhere where there is Muslims, there is blood, right? There is vaccines, and then there is chemicals. Great value, okay? This is turmeric. So I want you to be careful with what you eat and drink, okay? All these agencies, government agencies, you know, like United Nations, human rights, they have blue and white logo. Most of them are in Washington, D.C. They have blue and white logo, just like a Zionist flag. And I want you to understand that, look at this logo design, blue and white. Associate that with Israeli flag, toilet paper. Okay? So that's what I want you to know. I told you we are eating chemicals. And I told you they inject cows with growth hormones. I am repeating this again and again. Don't think I'm using Palestinian flag as a narrative to, no, and I'm not lazy to put another flag. Okay, I just don't have a Food Canada flag. Okay, or I don't have a public health flag. So I keep Palestinian flag because what is opposite of Palestine is the Zionist, the state of Israel, this military base in the Middle East. Okay, that's what opposite of this flag. So I'm using to tell you that blue and white toilet paper do not buy. Okay, first of all, I watched documentary. Okay, there is like 5 different companies. Okay, don't think only Great Value has arsenic and other chemicals. No, there is 4 more. I just like I said, my brain is in Palestine and in Ukraine, because Orthodox Christians, I'm Orthodox Christians, okay, and there is only 200 million left, and the Zionists are killing Orthodox Christians because they want to build greater Israel in the Eastern Europe, and they want to do it in the Middle East. Everywhere they are, they want to spread their paws, their bloody, dirty paws. So people who work for Public Health Canada, Agriculture Canada. Health safety food must be all charged with crimes against humanity. Why? Because you sit in the office and drink 10 cups of coffee a day, Monday to Friday. You don't do any tests. What did I tell you? I said they inject cows with hormones, so the cow produce more milk. Okay? Women are dying from breast cancer, men have prostate cancer. So we eat that burger, beef burger, we drink that milk, and then they make that, from that milk they make yogurt and etc. Dairy products. Everything is, they inject into cows, into chicken, antibiotics. You don't do any testing. Okay? You don't do any testing because you are controlled by Zionists, by this blue and white toilet paper flag. Okay? You don't do any testing. Okay? Testing must be done on what we eat, agriculture, food. Okay? Not these spices. This is just a tip of iceberg. There is so many things that have chemicals, okay, different metals. You don't do anything. You come to the office, you sit in front of computer, and you just put that serious face, and you are calling yourself Minister of Agriculture, Minister of Health Canada. What the fuck are you testing? What do you do tests on? Do you check if bread has yellow color instead of eggs? Yellow color, food color. Do you check if bread has bleached flour, gluten? What do you check? Do you check milk if it's white powder or it's people drinking real milk or they just drink powder? You don't check fuck all, okay? You don't check fuck all. You don't do anything, and you make salaries like 100,000 a year. For what? To come to the office and drink 10 cups of coffee? You don't do any tests. You all must be not only fired, you must be charged with crimes against humanity. Let's go talk about deodorant that has aluminum that causes cancer in women, breast cancer. You don't check that. All deodorant sticks must not have aluminum. You don't check that. In US it's called FDA, Food Drug Administration. In Canada is Health Canada, right? So you don't do test fuck all. Okay, you don't do any testing. So now talk about tampons. Tampons have chemicals. They dip them into chemicals. You don't check that. Shampoo has chemicals. You don't check that. What the fuck are you getting salary 6 digit? For what? What do you test? What do you do? Everything has chemicals. Everything has hormones, GMO, monosodium glutamate, MSG. What do you test? You don't do fuck all. People are dying from cancers, okay? You don't do at all. Did you test the vaccine for COVID? Did you compare it to vaccine from flu and see if it's the same, just the label they changed? Did you do that test? What do you do? How do you do tests? You have fucking microscope, you have lab, and the government gives you fucking office. You sit in that fucking office and you see. You take vaccine from COVID and you take vaccine from flu and you fucking see the difference. You don't do anything. You must be charged with crimes against humanity. 2 people, 2 organizations, Health Canada and Agriculture. Okay? Well, in US it's FDA, Food Drug Administration. So this safety inspection. You must be charged, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what happened to you. Maybe you grew up in a big family and your mom didn't hug you enough because she had so many kids. You were not loved enough. And now you don't give a fuck about people because you didn't get love. So you don't care if they die. Okay, this is my conclusion about you. Why you don't care about humanity? Because you had fucked up childhood. Your mom did not have time to hug you, love you, and that's why now you're angry at the people. You don't give a fuck if they eat food with pesticides. You don't give a fuck if they spray us with chemtrails. You don't give a fuck if they spray our fields with chemicals so the weeds doesn't grow. And fucking apple does not have a worm because the apple is so fucking with chemicals. The fucking worm cannot even live there. So we are eating chemicals. Okay? I will not bitch what they do to our water, fluoride and everything. But just so you know, I will be bitching, making videos, okay? While I'm still alive, I have to make videos. Okay, so nothing gets tested. All government agencies that don't do fuck all must all lose jobs. Fuck you. You don't do any job. Why you have to make why do you have to make 100,000 a year? What do you do for the community, for society, for your country? You don't do any testing. So what did I miss? Do shampoo with chemicals, everything, ingredients, they write in a small print. So you should have fucking glass, okay, to read it. You cannot see. Like I'm wearing reading glass, I can't even see ingredients, what they write. This print is so small, okay? Then they put those chemicals small, so you won't even see that they are using chemicals in a shampoo, chemicals in a body wash, everything. It's all controlled by blue and white toilet paper, military base in the Middle East. Israel is a military base in the Middle East. It's not a country. It's to kill Muslims and take the oil. Okay? Israel is not a country. It's a military base that has flag, blue and white, toilet paper. Look at the United Nations. It has blue and white logo. Look at the UNICEF, blue and white logo. Center for Disease Control, blue and white. Every fucking government institution, Washington, D.C. has blue and white because it's all run, controlled, financed by Zionists. 13 minutes. Thank you guys for watching, and please watch what you eat. I'm not asking you to now get glasses, but read ingredients because they're poisoning us slowly. That's how they control population. Thank you.